Hey everybody, spiritual whistleblower here. I am back from my vacation from Puerto Rico. I had an amazing time. Good food, good friends. We turned up, smoked, drank, partied, and I'm about to do it again. For those of you that want to join me at my next support group meetup, this is a support group for domestic violence survivors of narcissistic abuse. It's like a healing retreat. Come on out. I will be in Jamaica the end of September, and I will be in the Dominican Republic for my birthday weekend. That's the Columbus Day weekend. I will be in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. To inquire about either of those trips, just email me at chaneljasmine@gmail.com. I turns up. You're going to have a good time with me. I got, some of my girlfriends, they keep coming back because they're addicted. I turned them into travel bugs, and now it's great, y'all. It's the greatest type of healing and therapy is to travel. Trust me on this. When you get away from the United States, you get away from your toxic family, you're not thinking about nobody because you're having an amazing time. Okay, you're being selfish and you are enjoying your self-love, self-time, self-care time. Excuse me. So, another thing too, again, for $1, join my Patreon, download the Patreon app. I have over 500 of my old classic videos. I pulled them off of YouTube. You cannot find them on YouTube. You got to join Patreon to view those 500 old school videos on narc abuse. I talk about everything. $1 a month. You can't beat that. Okay, guys? Now, I want to talk about something that happened while I was in Puerto Rico and how the devil will try to test you because he's furious that you are stomping out, like you're not letting nothing distract you. And see, the devil will use different people to try to throw you off your path. The devil can sense when you're about to level up, when God's about to take you to the next level and bless you in abundance. I know my shit is coming because I'm constantly being tested and I always come out triumphant. So my mother, yes, I don't even want to call her a mother. The individual that gave birth to me, because there's no emotion. She's not empathetic. She's a true narcissist. I truly believe my mother is a sociopath. No remorse, lack of empathy, grandiose behavior, overinflated ego, financially abusive, financially controlling, a scammer, a con artist, a pathological liar. If you Google all the characteristics of a sociopath, she fits the bill. And I also believe she's bipolar because she screams. Like she has I don't know if she's borderline or if she's bipolar, but she'll go from 0 to 100 with screaming and terrorizing her children. She served me with a temporary restraining order the day before I left for Puerto Rico last week. Now, I knew exactly why she did it because she's very calculated and she has a history of filing fake police reports. Like I said, my daughter will be 21 years old in a few weeks, but when my daughter was a small child, my mother would prank call her school and child protective services and file false reports. They did the investigation and they closed it very fast because there was no abuse. Not in the least bit. I have a clean record. My daughter is old enough to tell the story now about how my mother kept doing this bullshit. And I put my daughter in some amazing programs, because she was a special needs child. So those, like I said, those types of teachers, her classroom environment, she had 4 and 5 teachers. She would have a school teacher. There would be a recreational therapist, occupational. They were all working with her to help her develop, her delays, the things she was delayed in her speech and all that. So those types of therapists and teachers, they're trained to spot abuse in children. So they definitely would know immediately if my daughter was being abused. And see, my mother didn't know that. She was just being evil. Every time they would close the case. No abuse found it. No abuse found it. Now my daughter's old enough to testify and tell the world, or if I need my daughter to come to court, my daughter say my grandmother made several prank calls and lied on my mother. I got school teachers that will write me statements about my mother prank calling the motherfucking school. Then on top of that, my mother she took my brother, my baby brother, accused him of terroristic threats, dragged my brother into court, tried to get a permanent restraining order against my brother. Now, as a black man, we both survived the odds. Like I said, the kid, celebrity basketball player, former Harlem Globetrotter, well-traveled, been all over the world. The boy has been all over the world, well-traveled. Now he's a school administrator making a great, good living, doing very well for himself. Never been locked up, not on drugs, not considering the shit that me and him have survived. He turned out to be great. I'm very proud of my baby brother. He's a professional boxer. Why in the fuck, bitch, would you drag your son to fucking court to obtain a permanent restraining order to fuck his life up? Because had that judge granted my mother a permanent restraining order, she would have then filed a fake police report to have my brother arrested to fuck his shit all the way up. This is what she does to her adult children when she can't control. We don't fuck with her. So when I tell y'all, me and my brother are very close in age. We grew up together. When I tell y'all, she brutally beat the fuck out of us. Stripped us butt naked, tied our hands and feet together, and beat the fuck out of us with an extension cord. Or there was a moment, I got so many stories, a moment where she kicked us out and we were walking down a dark highway together. I think he was 13, I was 14, we're somewhere in there, preteens. We were both walking down a dark highway together because she kicked us both out together because she was having one of her fucking meltdowns. We didn't do nothing to her. She was just like, get the fuck out. So we're both, me and my brother, we sit and exchange these stories. Or how she would be high off of cocaine and 3-4 o'clock in the morning get a belt and beat us out of our sleep. We're sleeping and the bitch beat us out of our sleep and says, get up, go scrub the bathroom floor. Or get up, go clean the basement. We got school in a couple of hours, bitch. That is a technique that sociopaths do. It's called sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation is a form of punishment and abuse. So she also sleep deprived us. And on top of that, bloody fist fights with my father. Like I said, me and my brother and sister, I'm the oldest, so I recall all the memories. We're sitting in the back seat of the car. This bitch is in the driver's seat. She tried to run my father over with the car. Do you know how traumatic that is? 3 small children sitting there and we're watching our mother press the gas to run my father the fuck over. So like I said, this bitch is so detached from reality. She really forgets the extent of damage and trauma and pain she has caused her children. And instead of, sitting back and saying, damn, I'm proud of my children because they broke free and they both became success cases. She paints me out to be crazy, but at the end of the day, the bitch know I am a true success story. I am a true success story, and she's watching my platform blow up. She's watching all these people from all over the world. Read my comments. People from all over the world treating me like a celebrity. People lined up at my support group meetups to ask me for my autograph. They buy my books, sign my autograph. I love you. I look up to you. Thank you for healing me. She's watching my platform blow the fuck up, and that bitch is boiling mad. She can't call me a dummy. I done put myself through school, bachelor's, master's degree. She wasn't invited to my graduation. Why would I want to invite that bitch so she could sit in the audience and hate on me? Soon, I will be Dr. Chanel Jasmine Clark, bagging that fucking doctorates in psychology so I can teach this in college. And here it is. She don't even have an associate's degree, nor does my dumbass sister. So the judge threw my brother's case out, right? The judge threw the shit out. There's no grounds. This is a frivolous thing. She went off. She was cussing in court, cussed the judge out, got irate with the judge because she was pissed that he dismissed it. He threw her out the courtroom. My brother told me, he said, I am never looking back. He said, I don't fuck with that bitch. That shit was lower than low. She was going to try to fuck my career, my passport, everything I worked hard for. My mother was trying to sabotage. So like I said, she served me with a temporary restraining order last week, the day before I left for my vacation, trying to ruin and sabotage my vacation, talking about she feels scared that I'm going to kill her. I got the report here. This bitch can't even lie right. This bitch can't even get her story straight. She straight lied on the fucking police report. That's why I tell you, this bitch thinks she's so smart, she's fucking dumb. Here's the actual here's the actual report. And this is how you know my mother knows nothing about me. They asked for my description. My height 6 feet tall. No, I'm 5'10", bitch. She put down for weight, trying to be facetious and funny, 250 pounds. No, bitch. I'm 200 pounds. I'm a size 12, 14. I'm slim. Very curvaceous. I look good in my clothes. Unlike your fat ass. Your fat, funky ass is 250 pounds. Okay? Distinguishing features. Rose tattoo on the breast. I don't have a rose tattoo on my breast, bitch. You don't even know your own child. My alias, Blower the Whistle. No, my alias is not Blower the Whistle. My business name, which is registered as a motherfucking LLC, is Spiritual Whistleblower. Get it right. And then in the description, she lied and said that, I made harassing comments and statements on social media towards her and my sister. Threatened violence, stating that I'm going to check her, threaten to beat her upside her head and kill her in my videos. And, then she lied. It says here, she's afraid for her safety and her well-being, and she resides by herself, which is a goddamn lie. Bitch lives with her pedophile husband. They've been married over 30 motherfucking years. Why did you leave that out your police report, bitch? Yeah, the nigga that molested me while you was incarcerated in prison, and I told you and you straight ignored me and said, fuck you, I'm gonna stay with my husband, the pedophile. You left that out this report. Why did you lie and say you live by yourself, bitch? You know you with that nasty trifling nigga that fucked your girlfriend. When you met him, he was the hoe of Trenton. You think he turned that hoe behavior off because y'all got married? No, he fucked one of your girlfriends. We all know this. We all know he's a hoe. So why is it hard for you to believe that while you was incarcerated in prison, that he molested me and touched me? Do you not know that I'm drop dead gorgeous? You don't think his nasty ass lusted after me? I'm 14. I got breasts and an ass, and he's missing you, and he can't have access to you. So what does he do? He touches me, and you hate me for that shit? And also, too, I found out the state of New Jersey does not have a statute. Their statute of limitations for any adult that has been sexually molested or abused in their childhood, you can press charges against your abuser. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me because I'm nasty. I'm a bully in that courtroom. I'll press charges. I'll drag him to court. I will subpoena, ask the judge to get me and him a lie detector test so the truth can come out. My story's still the same. He molested me repeatedly, bitch, while you was in prison. Fuck with me so I can get the lie detector test. Me and him. My shit gonna come out clean, bitch. Nasty ass nigga. You know you got a nasty husband and you got your granddaughters around him. Fucking pedophile. You's a trash ass mother, bitch. That's why you lost the case. The judge threw it out. Ain't no motherfucking death threats. When I ain't stepped foot in your motherfucking house in over 20 years, I avoid every fucking family function. I don't do weddings, funerals, baby showers. I don't want to be in the same motherfucking room. I couldn't even go to my grandfather's funeral because I don't want to be around your stinking trifling ass. Liar. That judge shut your ass down. He said, this is my First Amendment right. I can say and do what I want on my motherfucking platform. Block me, bitch. Tell my dumbass sister, my dumbass cousin, get the fuck off my page. Block me and move the fuck on, motherfuckers, because you're not going to silence me. I win, and I'm going to continue to win because I'm anointed and I'm divinely protected. Get the fuck off my social media. Y'all have a blessed day. Don't let the devil distract you.